YouTube faithful, what's going on? It's Taco Tuesday. I'm back in the mix, back in the office, back from my trip. I had a great trip, very profitable, very fun learning experience. I'm going to compile all that footage together for you guys into one video soon here. Hopefully by the end of the month, we'll have to wait and see. I appreciate you guys being patient. Smash the like button on this video today and let's get this thing out there. Let's get back on the grind. I told the cord Monday, we're about to go on the run of a lifetime, and I kept my word. Yesterday night, you may have noticed there was no YouTube, and that was by design because I was doing one thing yesterday, and that was cashing my Discord server out. Period. They were patient with me for a week while I was gone. Now, these are my most loyal supporters, the paid guys, the ones that keep the lights on. Normally, I have live streams for them 5 days a week. I couldn't fill up that obligation, so I made sure yesterday, returning back to the ring, bang, 3-hour live stream, surgical cook, multiple units won, a nuke for everybody to sweat. You name it, I did it. As George W. said, mission accomplished. It was cinema. And you can see right here, this was, in fact, the nuke. Now, Jokic got ruled out, unfortunately, but Zach LaVine, Quentin Grimes, Goat Tani, and then I went with a little bit of Yoshi. Now, I heard and I thought he won't gonna be on no pitch count, but he was. He only pitched 72 and he only pitched 5 innings. If he pitches 6 innings, he's gonna land right around 88, which is what I had him projected for. Maybe he could have pushed. The umpire was very, very stingy with the calls. I wasn't awake, but I went back and looked. Ohtani hit a double at his last at bat, which is hilarious. But I'll take my 1.5x for 750. The cord got the nuke sweat. They all took it nuked, and that wasn't all, folks. I gave a 2-man little nuke. Austin Reeves and Kobe White, you can cash that sweat-free, might I add. I added in a little bit of more flavor. Another 3-man with the splash of the Goblin. That one, that's a duplicate, shouldn't be posted. This right here, anchors and darts. These were the 4, okay? Mathurin was a dart. Grimes, anchor. Harris, anchor. Yo, Dante, he was a dart. So then I did the 4, 20 to 200. 3, 20 to 100. And then the 2-man with the 2 anchors. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then under the slip tab, I posted this one right here. Luka, unfortunately sold. Cash Grimes, Jokic DNB, Levine cash, Ohtani cash, and Yamato cash that Goblin. And then this was the main 6-man of the night. Tobias cash, Sengun cash, Joker DNP. Duran got gate kept because of a blowout. The Pelicans are totally banned, 22 minutes. Reeves cash, Dante cash. You could see this hit for 2x, $80. Also, forgot to post that in the winning slips. The point is, it was a great day. The run of a lifetime has started, and we're about to continue that right here, right now. Now, it is Taco Tuesday, so you're going to need and want a taco sweep. Cam Johnson, whoop, it's already done. Now, is he going to cash 12.5 points? I don't know, but it's a significant discount than what we normally have been seeing. They finally gave us an actual discount. Normally, they've only been giving like 3 points discounts. Absolute poverty from PrizePicks, but it looks like today they threw us a bone, so I took it. And you know what I paired it with? We're not on NBA tab. No. We're on MLB tab, and it's right here, right now at 5 a.m. in Tokyo, Japan, the Tokyo Dome, and I'm going right back to the man, the myth, the legend, Goat Tani. Why? Because why not, fella? You got options. You can take half a total base. You can take half a total hit, which pays with any random line, aka a taco, will pay you 2.25x. Now, here's the deal. They're playing the Cubs. He's going to be up against Steele. I ain't worried about a steal, number 1, although I do think he can get 4 strikeouts. It's very early. This game is still going to count. Opening day is 327, but I am never going to fade Ohtani at half a hit for 2.25x payout on a Taco Tuesday in Japan. Fella, it ain't happening. I'm never fading it. Can he go 0 for 5 at bat? Sure, absolutely. I've seen him do it. He can strike out 5 times, pop out, ground out. I mean, whatever. It can happen. But I'm taking my chances. They're paying me a crispy 2.25x. You could pair it with this taco right here and bang, 2.25x. Now, those of you that aren't in the MLB streets and you're not very concerned or you don't understand, listen, Ohtani is a generational talent. So whenever you see him at half a hit and they're paying you 2.25x, which is almost 3x, you can go ahead and take it. He just needs to get a single, a double, a triple, a dinger, any of those, and he's in the mix. You could also take his normal 1.5 bases like I did last night and just gamble on that. I wouldn't begrudge you a bit. He hit a double in his last at bat. Why? Because he's a GOAT. He had already had a single before that, but you add in that double, bang, it's cashed right away. Now, if you're new to baseball and you do take the line of 1.5 bases, that doesn't mean like, okay, say he gets on base and then he gets to second base. No, this has to be a double or 2 singles or a triple. It has to be 2 bases coming from his bat. Okay, so that is pair number 1 for this hockey taco and whatever other hot taco they come out. That is my favorite. Bet you weren't expecting to see Ohtani on March 17th or 18th, whatever today is, but here we are. Now, there is a lot of news on this Boston game, okay? Tatum could sit, Brown is out, which would put a lot of people on one Derek White. Derek White, not Walter White, Derek White. Everybody's looking at this Gabby, and look at this. This is paying 2.25x too. That is signaling all the alarm bells because it was just paying 2x. Now it's paying 2.25x. If you go to 14, look at this. This is a glitch in the matrix. This is the stuff you got to be locked in on and take advantage of. Do not, under any circumstances, take a 14.5 point Gabi when you can see it's paying 2.25x. And if you go right here, bang, it's paying 2.25x. So something's fishy and it stinks. I don't know what's going on, but I know this is going to be popular. I know everybody's going to love this, especially if Tatum sits. I love this. But for now, my alarm bells, my spidey senses are tingling, and I ain't talking Yodani, okay? Not that spidey, the spidey senses of the brain. So if you want to take this, you can. He's going to project for roughly 17. It's going to be, I'm telling you right now, whenever I see those range of outcomes, I know it's going to be sweaty because PrizePicks doesn't play game. Now, the best time to make lineups, guys, I've been saying this since day one, is during the crunch time window. That is the hour before lock. That's when the lines close, value settles, people are ruled out, people are ruled in. You can get a full idea of the picture. Now, PrizePicks puts these tacos out early in the day to drive action, and then guess what? You can't cancel your lineups, okay, unless someone DNPs, but this is all by design. They have a huge advantage. But with that in mind, let's take a look at the fantasy sheet today and see if we can dig some value. You can see LaMelo Ball is our top differential today, projecting for 6 points over his PrizePicks line. He's at 50 fantasy points for a projection that I give out versus this matchup. You can see his usage rate is a crispy 35%, 1.3 fantasy points per minute. The line on PrizePicks is 44. On Underdog, it's 46. There's no way PrizePicks hasn't bumped this by now. There's no way. Nope, it's still at 44. Chat, you gotta take a stab at it. I mean, this team is playing for nothing. They are not playing for a dang thing, y'all. But I mean, no Bridges in the mix. You gotta go there. Maybe he just carries the load. It is the Hawks. If you go price shop him out, you can see his points over 27. He's pretty much 50-50 on everything. His PRA, his first quarter points is juiced under. The assist combo is heavily juiced under, which is surprising, probably because Bridges is out of the mix. His points assisted 34.5 is kind of in our favor, but nothing there, no value, which would lead me to the fantasy score. If the model's right, he's going to soar. If not, he's going to chalk, but that can't be ignored. The next big differential would be Damian Lillard, but personally, I'm fading him today. I don't want to deal with him. Jimmy Butler, they're on a back-to-back, but that could be okay. Kawhi Leonard actually could be the one. I'm not in love with the matchup. Powell looks like he's coming back today. But 36.5 fantasy points for Kawhi Leonard. I mean, any matchup is just, I'm going to take a shot. You see the model loves it, guys. So that's pretty much the top two today. You can go with Kawhi or you could go with LaMelo. I mean, you could see Giannis, there's a little bit of value, but this sheet is posted in the Discord each and every day. I post it for you guys along with player projections in my Discord, and I use it in tandem with the live streams. Go to CaptainCrush.net, scroll down to the gold package right here, $24.99 a month. New members have a promo. Since we are coming into baseball season, you can see it's trending because Captain Crush does the Lord's work. I have a different approach than most of these Twitter handicappers, where I focus on teaching you guys how to cook instead of just praying that I'm right every day, okay? I believe the best cook is a community cook most of the time, but I do lead the process and I do post all my stuff, but I also focus on giving you guys the tools. The live stream is today at 5:30 Central, like always. You can use promo code MLB right now, all caps, and you're going to get your first month for new members for $15. Your first month, $15, $10 off to celebrate MLB's return. MLB was my most profitable sport last season. I hope it continues this way. It's one of the best sweats there is, and I hope to see new members come in for MLB and try to actually learn it because it's well worth your time. So, CaptainCrush.net, gold package, promo code MLB, all caps, live stream, introduce yourself. So, you got Ogotani, you got Kawhi Leonard in the mix, you got LaMelo Ball. Now for standard lines, if you didn't want to take Kawhi's fantasy score, maybe you go look at his points assists. Now Norman Powell is back in the mix, and this could affect things. That's why his line is lower. Plus Cleveland plays good defense, so you have to consider that as well. But also while we're here, look at Norman Powell, 20.5. His point line used to be 23.5. He's obviously going to be gate kept minutes because 20.5 is crazy. If you did want to put this in one lineup, maybe not with your taco, but one lineup just to sweat, even his demon at 21.5, because let's just say he randomly gets like 35 minutes. My brothers and sisters in Christ, he could literally get 22 points in a heartbeat if he gets the minutes, but he's probably on a minutes restriction. I believe they announced it. I would probably be expecting 23 to 24 minutes out of him. I'll probably have limited exposure in one, but I do like Kawhi Leonard's fantasy. That would be the priority. Second would be his points assists. I think either one of those are fine. Remember Ohtani. And then with the NBA guys, like I told the Cord this morning, you have to be careful right now. You see what's going on, right? They are limiting players out of nowhere. Players are getting ruled out of nowhere. Like Jokic got ruled out of nowhere last night, and teams are intentionally losing, sitting there. I mean, there's so much stuff going on, fam, that it's like we got to be on our P's and Q's. Now, another thing you could do is you could go to any of the Trae Young 3-point goblin at 1.5. It was juiced over at 2.5. I wouldn't hate that. D'Angelo Russell, I've been taking less on him, and it's been a wagon. Now, the Warriors game could feed, but again, they're on a back-to-back. I was dibbling and dabbling with Draymond Green's assists at 5.5. I think it's okay. My projection model loves it. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure it out. I was looking at Dame Lillard's assist earlier. As you could see, head-to-head, 7, 6, 7. I actually am tempted to take less, which I did at less, 6.5 assists. But if you look at Draymond Green and you go to his assist line, look at his range of outcomes. 6 of 10, over 5.5, 4, 3, 5, and 4 in the last 10. But look at the last 20. 12 of 20 he's gone over. And then head-to-heads, he had 5 and then 6. So the line is pretty much perfect. And it is a tough matchup for power forwards to be dishing dimes. But, I mean, Draymond Green can do Draymond Green-like things. If we take the alternate line at 4.5, he's covered twice. Last 20, 16 of 20, 7 of 10. Last 5, 3 of 5. All of a sudden, it ain't too shabby. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking of going there, but I don't love this little slate. There is only 4 games. It is Taco Tuesday, which is why I went with the MLB, because listen, I don't have to worry about blowouts. I know Ohtani's going to get minimum 3 bats, averaging 4 bats, and he should be getting 5 bats in most scenarios. Okay, so he should be getting 5 bats, like I said in the beginning of the video. Can he get 0 for 5? Sure. Is it likely? No. So I think Draymond Green at 4.5 assists is not bad either. He does have a range of outcomes where he's most likely going to land around 5, but again, the back-to-back, and it is Draymond. So I think the value today is going to be in the Clippers game. That should be competitive, which is why we're on Leonard. And then I do think that you have to have some exposure to this Atlanta game because it is a fast-paced game and it could feed. If the game stays close, it's going to feed. So quick video today, guys. Don't forget about the promo with the Discord. Maybe you'll come in the live stream. It is promo code MLB. That'll get you your first month for $15 for new members. If you would have been in the mix yesterday, you would have made a lot of coin. Look, I did the nuke, 500 to 5K. Didn't know they were going to DNP Joker. And then Yoshi with the heartbreak. But what's crazy is if I would have just nuked the 4-man with NBA and no MLB, it would have been 5K sweat free. But you know, that's just how it is. I wanted to have the MLB sweat in there to wake up and just see the 5K. But you know, I'm not complaining. I made 150 units or something like that yesterday. I forget what it was. My March is now completely reversed course, which is how it is. So let's keep this momentum going. The run of a lifetime is on the way. Guys, if you sign up with any of my partners, you get a 30-day free trial of Discord. Just send me over the email. The code is CRUSH across all the pick'em sites. DG Fantasy code CRUSH. The links are in the description. I appreciate you tuning in. Do not forget to smash that like button like mama taught you right. And I'm going to work on this poker trip video for you guys, and hopefully it's a banger. Here's the salute. Good luck in all your contests. And as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.